The views and comments expressed on the following radio program by its hosts and their guests do not necessarily reflect the views of RMCOnAir.com or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
Yep.
Right. Hey, it's Tuesday, y'all.
Yep.
You know what that means. Young Guns of Comedy in this mother...
Yep.
Fucker. Hey.
Should stop cursing.
Around with that Nina.
First of all,
This is going to be the most edited version we've ever seen of us.
Yeah.
it is.
So, thank you guys for joining us for another edition of the Young Guns of Comedy. As Kanisha said, today is Tuesday, October 2nd, 7 p.m. Pacific time, same place. We are back. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I'm one of your hosts, Shay Dixon. Follow me on Twitter at SHADIXON.
We got some special guests in the building, y'all. They're about to introduce themselves.
What's happening?
Two of them, not one.
Junior, you know what I'm saying, in the building representing that Phi Beta Sigma life, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Every day, man. Blue or white, you get it.
Yeah, this is Chinadu Yanaka, man. 858 1906. Coldest, goldest, and the oldest.
Oh, snap.
It's your boy, a.k.a. BT Kingsley, a.k.a. follow me on Twitter, a.k.a. Joke5Joke. Ain't nothing to fuck with. Ha ha. Giggle.
BT dropped, y'all. BT dropped.
Punchlines.
Stupid. It's your favorite girl, Kanisha. Don't forget that we're still looking for an introduction. So please hit me up so that we can figure out what my new intro is going to be. So hit me up, Facebook, Twitter. We got a few. We're going to go over them next week and pick one from that.
What we trying today? We got to try one today.
Right.
Okay, somebody sent me one, and it goes like this. Kanisha busting him with them titties.
No. Absolutely not.
It was a no for me, but that's
I like
that's one of
Busted
them.
Baby more than the rest of those other things.
Busted
that was
with them
that was better.
titties.
It was fun.
How about I'm gonna bust on Kanisha Bus?
That's a song we made up driving to Oregon a long time ago.
That's kind of dope, though.
That is kind of lie.
That's your
Hell
single
no.
right there, man.
Like that.
You fucking around.
She ain't gonna
fuss,
fight.
she rub it in. She ain't gonna fuss, she rub it in.
Don't pass. She don't pass.
All right, I got my letters on. Calm down.
Touche.
Oh, touche.
So your letters calm you down?
Absolutely.
Yes,
This
actually.
should be an
they do.
interesting show.
This should be an interesting show, but if you
I'm
flip the
excited.
jacket around, it is Big Sister Uncontrollable. So they know that I will
I
flash
don't know
it
what
in
that
a second.
means. Is that like
Do you know what uncontrollable is?
yes?
Oh,
you
you see,
take
look at
that
our eyes,
bowl
though.
off.
Uncontrolled.
And
I
you
don't
throw
know.
a blue on it because it has to. Our letters, our colors are royal blue and pure white.
Okay.
No, so
I don't
and I know if anybody's wondering why we're sitting here with all these Greeks and got the
Right.
letters on, Kanisha Bus, Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated in this.
You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, I mean everybody's talking about these sororities and fraternities because we are speaking about fraternities and sororities today and the hazing processes. No.
I don't know
what
what
is
you're
that?
talking
I've never
about.
heard of that in
I
my
don't even
life.
know what you're talking
We
about.
talking about everything.
Yeah,
We're talking about
intake.
the good, the bad, the ugly. We want to know everything. I'm
Shay-
not in a sorority. I didn't get to pledge in college, unfortunately.
They wouldn't allow her.
Any,
They didn't allow me to pledge.
she would have been a Sigma Gamma Rho.
She would
Listen,
have been the first
I don't know
female
what that
iota.
I would have wanted to be an AKA though. I definitely would have wanted to be
Wow,
an
me too.
AKA.
we'll talk about that later. Before we get into the logistics of Shay's bullshit, what did y'all do this weekend? Let the people know what's going on and with y'all this weekend. What happened?
This weekend, I was holding it down in Sacktown, a.k.a. Swaggermento. It was a fantastic weekend. I was there with the legend Don DC Curry. Actually, if you are in the LA area, we are doing the J Spot this weekend. 4 shows. They don't normally do it, but when he's in town, you know what it's going to be. Day Day Daddy, Uncle Elroy, if you will. That was for Tony Baker. So come out this weekend. It was good times. Good times in Sacktown, always.
All right. What about you guys?
Yeah.
Shoot, I did a birthday party out in Porter Ranch, actually.
Did you have fun?
It was cool, man. It was like all Armenians and stuff, man. Like, they got money out there.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, bro,
buddy.
you are really funny.
Hey, bro.
Here are the keys to my Benz, bro. You're very funny.
The brace is the brace.
I got 30 of them. Go ahead.
Hell
crush
no.
it. Yeah, it was dope, man.
I buy a lot of stuff from them
Yeah.
downtown LA fashion district.
Are there Armenians? I live downtown LA. All I see is Mexicans. I don't never seen an Armenian.
The same thing.
Oh no, they're
No,
not.
no, they're
not
not.
at all.
Oh, no. No, they are not.
They're not at all.
They handle their gangsterism differently.
I've never seen a bacon wrapped anything with with one of them. What'd you do this weekend, Jenna?
Armenians are hairy as shit.
You guys hear me?
Yes.
You good?
I wonder if we can hear you if you clip that on your shirt, though.
It's called a lavalier
Shay is
microphone.
so particular.
That honey.
Now talk. Oh, yeah. The honey.
Let's see.
It doesn't matter. Just
Yep,
keep
we can
talking.
hear you talk.
We're like
Talk loud.
live,
All right, yeah.
my nigga.
I was
Yes.
I was in Ventura. I was at the Ventura Comedy Festival on a Friday, and then I was at my alumni UC Santa Barbara doing a few shows, man. So
Okay.
I was trying to stack paper this weekend. You know.
Stack that paper.
Well,
Tell them what it is.
what happened to me this weekend? Every now and then I smoke, and so I met this. I do every now and then I do. So I met this little thug dude that live across the street from me or whatever. Just turned 21. So we start smoking
Wait,
together.
Time out.
What?
Just turned 21.
First of all, my age range is 17 to 22, so he's on the cusp.
You should do bust that titty. We are those like that.
So we smoked or whatever, and then like halfway through the high, I realized I didn't want to be around him no more. Like he really started getting on my nerves. But
Man, let's play PlayStation. So you ain't got the new Madden or nothing?
you know, I keep
House is turned down.
turned down. No, I keep all stuff for the young men, please. But he really like, and he just started getting real touchy and I just didn't want him around me no more. But we was at my house and I smoked his weed, and I can't leave with his. You know, you can't just leave with somebody's high or make them leave. You got to wait for them to be ready. Because have you ever smoked weed with somebody? Yeah, if you smoke somebody's weed, you can't just leave with they high. Like, wait up, bitch,
No,
you still got my high.
I've never done that. But if I were in that situation, I would be like, "Can you leave? Because you're making me uncomfortable." I swear to God, I would say that.
You
Just
would
like
say it
that.
just like that?
Yes,
The
I would
weed
say
is
you're
making
making me uncomfortable. I don't care. Let me be alone if that's the case. But I would definitely say that.
Shay has no booze, and I want you to
I
witness
would
why.
definitely say that.
Smoke his weed and kick him out.
You can't do
Yes.
that.
That's rude. Who
I'll say
raised
I'll
you?
call you tomorrow. You know, if I was tripping, then we'll discuss it tomorrow.
There are
We'll
definitely.
resolve this
Reconvene
issue
and,
later.
We'll table this conversation for later.
Make
Yes.
sure you're calling in 323-965-1600. Don't be out represented. I got two Sigmas in. I'm sorry. I have a Sigma, a Zeta, and an Alpha in here, and two GDIs. So make sure that y'all calling in and represent. Goddamn individuals.
Okay.
Pal.
That would be me and you.
So what happened?
I'm
with
joke
your
by
guy?
joke though.
I'm with that fraternity too.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm
See?
saying?
Oh, joke by joke.
Joke.
Yeah.
I can't. Yeah, you
Shay,
know
what did you
We're
have
gonna go
going
to-
on this weekend?
I wanted to hear more about this.
Wait,
stuff.
Shay-
How did you end that
Shay,
situation?
you gonna tell them about this weekend?
Well, I don't remember what I done.
Okay, Shay has a show that she's been working really hard on. It's
Yeah.
coming out this Saturday. We will be taping at the LA Bistro Pico
The Bistro on Pico.
The Bistro on Pico. I always
Yes.
mess it up. It's a tongue twister. Make sure that you come out
5047 West Pico Boulevard.
right across from the Comedy
Free.
Union. Free.
Awesome people that I'm interviewing.
Great.
I'll be hosting.
Stars. Kanisha Busted Baby is hosting.
So that's what she's been working on. I know because she's been bugging the hell out of me. Somebody's executive producing it that I know.
And BT is executive producing it.
Swag.
We're co-producing the show, so he's been very helpful.
Tips and tea, huh?
Oh,
Tips and tea.
it's a great show. It's not gonna take a lot.
All right, you guys. We'll talk more about that when we get back from a word from our sponsors. Listen, we're going to break. Young Guns of Comedy. Pow.
Colin.
having a celebration, let us stay high. We having a celebration, let us stay high.
Nigga blowing on that hell, breaking down them trees. I'm out the door with that dro and them keys, scooping up, drinking.
I don't like your music. Well, welcome back to the Young Guns of Comedy. Today we're talking about sororities and fraternities. So thank you guys for staying tuned. I'm one of your hosts, Shay Dixon. So follow me on Twitter at SHADIXON. And on Facebook and on, Facebook. Tips and Tea and Shay Dixon. So, okay, that's that.
Hey, this is Reggie Jr., man. Follow me on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? At Reggie Comedy. Your boy in the building, representing that Midwest lifestyle, you know.
Yeah, follow me at Chinadu Comedy. That's Chin, like your face, and then EDU Comedy. Yeah, I'm on there tweeting once a month.
Hilarious. I don't care. I'm going to comment on the song. I need to figure out who used the Bone Thugs and Harmony.
We're going to talk about that.
Follow me on Twitter, KANISHABUS.
It's your boy. It's your boy, BT Kingsley. www.btkingsley.com. www.theflyingstnigga doing it. Okay, that's the Game's new song. I don't hate the song, but you know what I don't like?
I like it.
What?
I feel like that's too early to remake.
I don't think so.
Not only is it too early to remake, I know he's not on the Bone Thugs level. Some songs need to be left alone. Where that needs to be the first, and that's it. Yes.
It's like Wiz Khalifa's on it for no reason.
I disagree with you guys. It's a really good song.
That's cool.
It's something positive.
All right, let's get into the subject
because
we got callers on.
Talking about
and they're texting me saying, "You got me waiting hella long."
Man, that's one person. Before he can even talk the phone, that's my drink. All right, y'all know me, the resident alcoholic. I'm always drunk, but because I'm in my letters, it is very disrespectful to drink in your letters. That's not what you're supposed to do. True. So we will not be drinking today, but I will name off the drinks that we do drink at our parties while we kick it. Today. And all the Greeks that call in, you can see some people know how to make it, some people don't. It's a secret recipe.
I have a question. So if it's disrespectful for you guys to drink in your letters, then why do you have so much alcohol at the parties?
Are people in their letters when they're there?
I think so.
Do you think so, or do you know so?
A lot of oil spills with with Q's and they drink.
Yeah, they drink, but do they have their letters on while they're doing it? Or do they have colors on?
No.
It's a big difference if you have your colors or your letters.
Okay,
so I can have on blue and white, but it's the actual, these are the letters. Pal, think about it.
That didn't kill me, though.
Listen.
I don't know.
Oh, shit.
I don't know.
Anyway, let's finish your drinks. I'm very defensive when it comes to Greek life. Side note, so don't call in with the bullshit. Or you can and get cussed out. Listen, if you go to a blue and white party like Shay has been to, you will have blue juice, which is amazing. Omegas have omega oil. It tastes terrible, but you will be tore up in a minute. Kappa Punch, which is good. They soak all the cherries overnight and all the alcohol, and they feed them to you as you come in. And that has a good flavor. It takes a little bit longer to kick in. And Alphas are such squares, I don't even know if they have a drink.
Alpha Punch, man.
Oh, they got Alpha Punch.
Sock the shit out of you. Alpha Punch. It's guaranteed to knock your ass out.
It comes with an engineering degree.
That's good. I like that.
I can use that as a minor.
So this is one of my favorite things that happens in all Greek conversations. There's 9 fraternities and sororities,
which is called the Divine Nine.
Shout them out because y'all always leave them out, and it's always hilarious to me because it's like 6 of them.
Okay, so the Divine Nine is Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. Okay. There is Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated, Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, and Iota Phi Theta. Those are the fraternities. And Phi Beta Sigma. First of all, those are the fraternities. Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated is the best of the best of the best, and we are the only brother and sister organization.
Is that your opinion?
In existence.
Oh,
no,
because that's your like. Brother.
It's our brother. We're the only one with a brother, and it's Zeta Phi Beta, Alpha Kappa Alpha, Delta Sigma Theta, and Sigma Gamma Rho. So, but we do have some callers, you guys, on the line that want to talk about Greek life. Anthony from NoHo, which is also my Sands in this spring 03.
Hey, Anthony.
Hello?
Hey, Rose.
Yo, you guys had me on hold for forever and a day, man.
Was it longer shit?
See what you was doing. What up, Ant CEO Rose?
What up, sir? What's going on, man?
Man, we up here talking about this Greek life.
What made you join? Like, why did you join? Why did you become a member? Because we're going to discuss why people didn't and why people did. So what made you join Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated? And let Shay know why it's the best, please.
Well, for me, I think first and foremost, for anybody out there, like when it comes to Greek life, like if you don't know who you are first as an individual before you join, you're just going to get on and you're going to suck.
Yes.
So figure that out. But for me, for Sigmas, one, it was just a reflection of the people on my campus who kind of had a sense of self-success, came through what they were doing to contribute to their community. So everybody I encountered was like old BSU presidents, or they were out doing marches, or, you know, working at homeless shelters, you know, just doing extra stuff. And then when I did my research, you know, you find out A. Philip Randolph, Congressman John Lewis, Earth, Wind, and Fire. You find out this
Huey P. Newton.
brother Huey P. Newton. So for me, it just kind of, it got me there. And then my dean, you know, we sat down and had a conversation. He was just like, this is something for him that he went through. We kind of had similar backgrounds where he felt like it helped him become a man. So all those combined with, you know, the people involved, the history, and what they were doing on campus. And then it helped that we had some of the finest Zetas in the land that were on my campus. Shout out to Kappa Nu, Omega Xi. And so I came through March 15th, 2003, 3:22:30 in the morning, number 4 of 6. They call me Unbreakable, and Waniasa Kama. If you don't know, ask your mama.
Hey.
So, there you go.
And we'll be 10 this year.
10
Yeah,
years
I know,
old?
right? I'm old as shit.
10
But,
years old? Oh, okay, y'all's lying.
Yeah.
Okay.
You said what?
So, Anthony.
Yeah.
What's up, fam? So, did they have alphas on campus also?
Yeah, when I came through Winter 03, we had alphas, kappas. Actually, alphas tried to recruit me. They had me.
And what happened? What happened? Why didn't you go the right way?
Oh, the right way? No, I just felt like it wasn't for me. For that campus, it wasn't for me.
So
like,
you ain't down with
overall-
Martin Luther King Jr. That what you telling me?
You know what?
Always didn't do it for you.
Did you say Martha King Jr.?
Did he do it for you?
Man, it's like, I mean, I don't know how he played when he was 13 and a half.
Exactly. Thank you.
Kool-Aid and
They got-
Similac, but,
You guys and your
Repeat it,
honorary members.
Anthony, repeat. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go
sir.
ahead.
You said about Martin Luther King?
Yeah, what about him?
He's paper.
Oh, I said I don't know how he pledged when he was 13 and a half, drinking Kool-Aid and Similac behind his ears. But,
Oh, you shouldn't. I don't think you guys should disrespect the other fraternities.
I'm just joking.
It's all fun.
I know
Yeah,
everybody
yeah,
there.
yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Martin Luther King, though.
I'm
Martin
joking.
Luther King.
It don't matter. It's paper versus non-paper around here. We pledge in these streets.
Appreciate you calling in, Aunt Rose, CEO.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks, Aunt.
Y'all check out
Hey, y'all,
Syndicate
good time.
Entertainment. All right, appreciate you, sir.
Hey, make sure y'all calling in, man. 323-965-1600. Yeah. All
right.
Guns of Comedy in the building.
Next caller we have.
Ish from Long Beach.
I think Ish calls in every week.
Thank
Hi,
you,
Ish.
Yo, man, y'all show is dope, but man, y'all are going in tonight, yo. I'm just gonna tell you. What I'm gonna say might be controversial, so sister, with her cleavage showing, sister, don't get mad at me.
Oh, I'm not going to get mad. Maybe.
All right, so check it, right?
Okay.
This is my take on it. When I was in school, I went to one of the Talented 10th. You know, if you went to Black College, you know what Talented 10th is. So I wanted to pledge Alpha when I was growing up. But as I got wisdom and knowledge of self, I just realized, why am I pledging an organization that's
self.
claiming a European vice when I'm an African? Now, with that said, I realized that the organizations have some great premises and do great things in the community, but things that can't be dismissed are things like what the sister was saying, when she said, oh, paper versus we pledging these people. And then the other sister, what's her name, Shay, she said, well, you know, she asked that question earlier about pledging, and then that was something that was directly said. So things like that, if we are brothers and sisters and we love each other, why am I beating you down to get into my organization to say that you belong? Why don't you belong? Because I want you to belong. Okay, so that's that, right? I'm going to just say that. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, so now with that said...
Oh, I was going to answer that for you, but keep going.
Okay, I'm going to let you drop your science. All right, so with that said, the school I went to, my friends and I started our own organization. And just to be real, all the organizations was dope on campus. They did their thing, but our organization was the flyest, and it wasn't because it was because we chose to be individuals and step away from.
But if you're in a group, are you claiming individuality, because you guys are still a form of a brotherhood? So what is the difference between that?
We are brothers regardless. This is just the way we solidify our brotherhood.
But are you a group of people that do
name.
something all the same to identify yourself as one group?
No. We are one group under name, but we identify each person as an individual.
So do we.
In the group. Okay, I got you. So there's not going to be any point of contention there. But it's just very interesting to hear you all's dialogue. And
you know what's interesting?
Hey, I say keep it going.
Let me say this as somebody who's not pledged. And for me, it's always kind of felt like when I've seen the going back and forth of when they were trying to recruit certain people, which is very limited. Most of the times, whoever is kind of hot on the campus, that's normally who you want to go to, or whoever the cool people are, like whoever you cool with, that's normally who I see people pledging with.
Right.
For me, it's kind of felt like religion. Like when people be trying to demand that you go to their church because their church is the hot church. It's kind of felt like that. Like. And I think it's, people want you to just, I guess, feel and experience the same thing that they're feeling and like excited. Just like somebody trying to sign you up for prepaid legal.
Want to get a timeshare?
All right. Thanks so much, Ish, for calling in. We
appreciate
do have some more callers. I appreciate you. And if we get some time, I will go back to your first question, okay?
All right.
All right. Tish in the building.
Hey, Tish.
Hey, first of all, everybody, Tish's birthday is today, so happy birthday.
Happy birthday! And we know you pledged breast by breast.
Now, I'm not a person who's a part of the Divine Nine, but I am an Eastern Star, and it sounds like the last caller wasn't accepted. He was a little bit bitter. He started his own shit that wasn't hot.
He said that Can you re-say that? Because we didn't hear you all the way. Say that again.
I said the last caller sounded like he didn't get accepted, so he started his own shit. And still
Right. But we
I'm
know.
sorry. That's just what it sounded like. Well, we're gonna be indivisible. We're gonna be over here like the nerds. Like it still wasn't cool. It doesn't matter.
Right.
And at the end of the day, when you belong to something,
go ahead.
From the inside looking out, I can't explain it. From the outside looking in, you can't understand it. That's part of the standard, and I mean that's just real.
You're right.
It's not for everybody to be a part of, just like everybody can't be a part of your family.
Right.
You can't come in there trying to make your plate first because you get fucked up.
Right.
Everybody know granddad make his plate first.
Exactly. So at the end of the day, people want to judge you because they can't be a part of what the fuck you're a part of.
Right.
It is what it is.
And the organization doesn't define you. Like, Chinadu is a good friend of mine. He's an alpha, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we all still black people at the end of the day, and we just all see human beings at the end of the day, too. Right. So, I don't have to say I'm a Sigma everywhere I go. It's something that's a part of my life. It's nothing that, controls my life, and so, you still, communicate with people on a real human level. So it's not, if you're in, then you know what it's like to be in. And if you're not, then you're not, but it doesn't make you any less of a person or any lamer if you're in or out anyway. It's just your personal choice when you're in school, and that's what you do. You know what I'm saying?
And even for what they were talking about, it's healthy competition. Just like if you cheering for the Lakers and I'm cheering for the Supersonics, like you're gonna go hard for your team. I let the step shows, things like that. Or it's fine. Yeah, I'm still claiming the Supersonics. Thank you, Tish, for coming in. Who is?
Wait, I had something else to say though.
Oh, keep going.
Go ahead.
At the end of the day, it's all about positivity, and if you want to do something positive, you can do that on your own as an individual or as a group.
Absolutely.
But it's hard to get a whole bunch of functional motherfuckers together to do something.
I love you.
That was deep with cursing. I like that.
I appreciate you, Tish.
Bye.
Tish, we love you. Calling in right now, we have
pet peeves.
Y'all niggas, that's the shit I don't like. Yo, shit.
Okay, what's up, man? Hey, this is Reggie Jr., comedian Reggie Jr. You know what I'm saying? Filling in for Tony Baker on the pet peeves for the day. I got a real short pet peeve, and it's a personal pet peeve of mine because it's something that's very close to home. My personal pet peeve is cats walking around with dirty dreadlocks. I mean,
Hilarious.
it is making the whole natural hair community look extremely bad. Now I'm
count white dudes too, right?
Yeah.
All homeless white dudes.
And if you're a white guy, there's no reason to have dreadlocks. It's not conducive to your texture of hair. You know what I'm saying? And if all you need to do is spend you $85, go to a nice female down in Inglewood. I got a girl to do mine. You know what I'm saying? Shanae Styles by Shanae. Shout out Shanae. You know what I'm saying? 323-304-8682. You know what I'm saying?
How long do you have to not maintain your dreads or your locks before you get one big ass lock?
Like a period of
Like
about
that
6 months.
shat, like one of them.
And that's it takes more effort not to do nothing about it than it would be to just go sit in a chair and let somebody wash that stuff. You can't be walking around looking like a dirty, like a wet mop. You know what I'm saying?
That's hilarious.
That is
Hair smelling like old dishwater. You know what I'm saying? Get your game tight, man, because we all struggling in these streets right now.
Thank you, Reggie, again for your pet peeves. We're gonna go to a quick break and we'll be back. So callers, please hold on. Nate and Teddy, please hold on. We'll be back in a minute. Young Guns. If y'all don't know this, if this come on around some Omegas, you better move out the way.
Yeah.
They will run you over, your kids over, your mama over, and they gold boots, no shirt, and fatigue pants. And it's some of the sexiest stuff I've ever seen in my life.
That's what I think is terrible about them, though. I don't like how
This is gonna be a perfect time for you to
I don't
let's
like
call it.
how hyper they are and how they're like
They're excited.
they push people over. I don't like that.
They don't push people over, they push themselves over.
I seen Omega send a girl to the hospital by stumping on her on accident.
She heard the song, and while we on the subject, I don't like to keep them callers waiting, especially my boy calling in right
You're
now.
not gonna introduce him because I'm gonna introduce him because this
No,
is
I'm
my
gonna
saying.
introduce him because this is my boy. This is my boy. Though.
But listen,
You say his first name, I say his last name.
We'll say, listen, the number one Omega of all times, Mr. Nate
Jackson.
Oh shoot, the homie.
You know, Michael Jordan Omega. Just say it.
What up, sir?
What up, baby? You know who this is. It's Nasty Nate, the Q that makes all the hosts masturbate. Shay, shut your ass up. You in the way. Get out the way. You heard the song. We coming through. Goddammit, setting it out in this bitch.
Ooh, they so sexy.
What up, Nate?
What's up, Nate?
You know I'm chilling.
So we are in here talking about this Greek life, sir. What made you get in with positive effects? All that good jazz.
Well, I'm listening a little bit to what's going on the show. Y'all got some sensitive ass callers talking about the individual and all that. Listen, every Greek organization allows you to have room to be an individual. They just saying check out the views of our founders and see if you like to live this lifestyle. I believe that I should be an Omega man and a Q dog. A Q dog will stomp your ass out in a party. An Omega man will get his college degree, doctorate, to save your heart with a heart surgery. You got to know when to bewitch, turn the switch on and off.
So you can
But I'm
stomp him
as
out
hell.
and save him at the same time. That's my
Can you
type of
please
man.
shout out some Omegas that the people might or may not know that they are in?
They might know Jesse Jackson. They might know
We know
Vince
Jesse
Young.
Jackson.
They might know. Say what now?
Michael
Hello?
Jordan. Michael Jordan's a Q.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan, Shaquille O'Neal, Vernon Jordan, the director of the NAACP. Bernie Mac. Jackson is a Q dog. Ricky Smiley is a Q dog.
Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey. Steve McNair was a Q dog.
And for all the young people that
Shiloh.
love all the Chris Brown stuff.
Chris Brown is not a
No,
Q
Chris
dog.
Brown is not a Q dog.
No, Chris Brown's not a Q dog, but the dude
Kevin
that
Mack,
wrote the
but the
song
one who
Deuces,
produced
Kevin McCall is a Q dog. He's my
Kevin
chapter
McCall.
brother.
K-Mac, Wazoo in this bitch. Yeah. Also, if you guys didn't know, a lot of us have different calls to identify each other to let you know that we're coming in the party. That was a little bit of the bark and the excitement that Shay hates. A bunch of beautiful.
Do a real bark for them, Q.
I don't like the aggression
I mean,
and
Nate-
violence.
Hey, you ain't
Please
gotta
don't
like
slap
it,
me.
man. That's their thing. That's what they do, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Qs do what Qs do.
They're
Kappas do what
violent.
Kappas do.
Yeah, you
Sigmas
know
do
what? At
Sigmas
my
do.
college, some Q dogs like really beat this guy to a bloody pulp.
What
and
did he
had
do?
to go to the hospital.
Nate, how do you feel about
He
that?
did.
We don't know anything about
For
that.
all Qs right now.
We don't know anything about that.
I need to say something about that because were they beating them up under Omega terms or were it would just happen to be
They
three
had on
Omegas at a
okay,
store? Something
no,
happened.
we were at an Omega party. They had on gold boots, a purple shirt with their sign, with their letters on it, and it was a bunch of them. And
Omegas
they
cause a lot
really
of pain
beat
in
this
this world,
guy
yo.
down.
For what though?
I don't think that ever
know.
happened.
I was never there to know
Then
why.
we can't
I don't know what-
substantiate.
Let me tell you something.
On behalf of
He
all
was a
Greeks.
I'm gonna be very honest with you right
He was
now.
a freshman.
I'm gonna be very honest with you now.
Why would you say that to a
As somebody who did not pledge, I do understand that a lot of times a lot of black kids only go to college to pledge and happen to get a degree out of it. So I will never say anything negative about people going to college or doing something positive because of whatever reason.
I'll
So,
take it one.
Neither.
Go ahead, Nate.
We'll make a top five, Shay, for you not to know the information for why they was beat.
Who cares? The guy
he
got
might have
beat
killed that
up.
dude, mama.
You don't know.
Now Alpha's would have talked.
He
it
had
out.
to go to the hospital.
What did he do? He might have raped that
listen.
dude's sister.
He was from Memphis, and his
Before
parents
proceeding.
were on campus Monday
Why
morning.
were they
and he
fighting?
had to withdraw. They weren't fighting. The Qs beat his ass down.
Why?
I don't curse.
Dating
Why?
the dude that got beat up.
No, but
Why?
I was a freshman.
Was
as
this a
well.
dirty dude?
No,
Alphas
I
go
was
one-on-one, by
a
the way.
freshman as well, and he was in
Why?
my freshman dorm.
Were they fighting?
I don't know. When somebody
Your brothers
gets
would
beat
whip my
down-
ass if I did some shit to you.
Yeah,
What-
so
who
you don't know what
cares?
happened.
What are you talking about?
That's matter.
If you're not
Oh, no,
supposed
what
to
happened?
disrespect your letters, you shouldn't beat somebody to a bloody pulp in your letter.
Let it
don't know
out,
what
Shay.
With your
happened.
gold boots on.
Let it out.
That's
Hey,
just
you see him where you see him.
Jay, I don't
Love
even
you,
drink unless
Nate.
I have my letters on. It just depends on your allegiance to your organization. Secondly, I'm about to jump off this phone, but I just want to say you ain't never been fucked till you've been fucked by a kid.
He ain't lying. He ain't lying.
Definitely haven't.
We have a witness in the house tonight.
All right.
Appreciate you calling in, sir.
Before he says that, I'm gonna give you the rundown. You're supposed to be fucked, excuse my language, by an Omega, make love to a Kappa, marry Alpha, and be best friends with a Sigma. That's how it goes. And if you run into Iota, whatever happens, happens.
First of all, no Alpha's gonna marry anybody been fucked by Omega. Let's just be clear about that. That shit's not going down. You hear me? So forget your dreams.
Don't put us in the friend zone either, because you will get fucked by some Sigmas too. We don't give a damn.
That is.
I didn't know any Sigmas in college.
Well,
and I know a lot of cool people.
It depends. It depends on the campus, because I have seen Sigmas run
I
a
went
couple
to a
campuses.
white university.
I was
They're
at
deep in North Dakota.
I was in Long.
Man, we run the hills, dog.
I was in Long
Your ass
Beach.
in the hills, Shinadu.
Hey, in real life, I was at the Long Beach Step Show about 2 years ago, and I tell you right now, in all honesty, the Alphas and the Sigmas said it
We
off.
always do.
The Sigmas came out of nowhere with some bikes. The shit was crazy, and the Alphas had a tank, and it was a helicopter.
Yes, I remember that year.
That shit was
nuclear weapons on our
bananas,
campus.
son.
We are funded.
With the step shows all over America, it always comes down to Alphas versus Sigmas. It's always.
That's right.
I think that's a little exaggerated.
You know what it is?
Okay, who else? Where else?
When the Kappas don't drop their canes.
Right.
Anyway, we have another caller. Teddy on the line. What's going on, Teddy from West LA?
What up, Kenesha?
Hey, boo.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Comedy Teddy, right? Funny
this
Teddy.
What up, Teddy Ray?
You know what I'm saying? The one and only. Wanna be Q-Dog.
Oh.
Got the body.
I didn't get accepted into a university, so I just had to wear purple shirts everywhere I went.
You can still pledge, man. It's gonna be rough as hell, though.
Yeah, now that you done told everybody.
How you pledge?
First of all, Lake, we're gonna cut this conversation short, nigga.
Go to University of
That's
Phoenix
just like
online
people
and
yelling
fill out
out they want to be in
application.
the Illuminati.
He can't still pledge.
I'm gonna try that out.
You could definitely still pledge. It's just gonna be hard as shit. When you don't pledge on campus, I hear it's hard as
Hey, to be Omega, you gotta be
Shout out
athletic,
to
though,
Tony
man.
Baker.
It's a lot of jumping.
You said a lot of
It's a lot of jumping.
Good.
That's what they
I
win.
know enough Omegas for that, but one thing I want to say about Omegas, man. Only reason I wanted to, because I used to go to a camp funded by the Omegas.
See? Pal, change your mind.
See there, Shay?
No, I think I think they do great things. But I
No, hold on, wait.
especially-
Hold on, wait. Talk about the camp,
The
please.
Bloody Pope.
No, it's a camp. They run it down at El Camino College, and they do it yearly. And it's just great, man. I saw the bond that they had, and so that kind of made me wanted to. I said if I ever had the chance to be an Omega, that's the one I would want to be. And then I went to a party, and the niggas is live as hell, and all the niggas is buff. They got
Pause.
they got horseshoes on their chest, so I thought like that's one of the
Double pause.
All the niggas is buff. They oiled up. Their boots is so clean and nice.
Okay, I have to put.
How do you know that they got horseshoes on their chest? All of them.
Right? Or on the arm.
You sure you're not gonna hurt, right?
They got horseshoes on their chest. They all buff.
They all buff. They is wild as hell.
Hey, leave Teddy alone, man.
Teddy be
the
saying
homie,
Q's
man.
with an S. All the
I didn't mean
Q's.
it like that.
Yeah, we know you didn't mean it like that,
But
Teddy.
let me tell you.
I'm just messing with you,
I
Ted.
went to this camp.
That Q camp.
It's from 8 p.m. to 2
That's
a.m.
hilarious.
every night.
The Sandusky Q camp.
It was at Penn State.
Hey,
It was right next door to the Sandusky camp. It was,
let me make sure I'm clear on all my apologies for the QZ dudes. Will be waiting outside.
They are.
Real talk.
But something that I do, I know we're laughing, but it's a serious issue. If you're calling it horseshoes, Teddy, you're nowhere near ready to be an Omega. That
True
is
story.
it is the Omega symbol of Greek letters. I
He don't
know how
know.
you want
He
to say.
young.
But
You know
yeah,
what I'm
but
saying?
one thing you don't want to do is run around saying you want to be a part of something and then don't even I'm sorry to blast you like this, Teddy. This big sister uncontrollable. But make sure you know the Greek letters of the alphabet and why they have and what they have. And Brandon is very symbolic and important. I actually have two brands, a Zeta and a Sigma brand.
That's what people do. That's what the people who own cattle do to their cattle.
Oh,
They
really?
brand them.
Before they were doing it to cattle, it was
I don't
happening
know.
to slaves. So get your
I
history
mean,
of
cattle,
why we do it
and
first.
right, and they
Yes.
did it to slaves because
Yes.
they were property.
Yes.
They were considered their property.
Yes.
So you guys in your sororities and your fraternities, you still feel it's cool to brand yourselves.
But
You gotta tattoo
You
though.
don't understand.
And I hate that. I got this tattoo when I was 18 and I was stupid.
What about this one?
Yeah.
I feel sorry for you.
And I got that one when I was 19. I was just as stupid.
DJ with the side punch.
So.
Yep. And we want to give a shout out
Thank you,
to
Teddy.
our website. So you guys make sure you visit it, which is younggunscomedy.com. Not Young Guns of Comedy, just YOUNGGUNSCOMEDY.
And something else I definitely want to address for Shay about the Omegas beating that dude down. There are some Greek people that happen to be Greek and take things entirely too far, but that doesn't reflect the entire organization as a whole.
On my college campus, that reflected the cues.
On that
On that
campus.
campus.
Exactly.
And
On
on
that
that
campus.
clear.
On
my
that
college
campus. And I
it did.
definitely
It does
understand that.
Give us some names, Shay.
Every
Drop the
campus.
names.
Every chapter is
their
different.
names.
Every chapter is different.
But don't think the rest of the Greek or anybody else
Right,
condones
right,
that.
right.
That's
Exactly.
something that happened there, and that might be outside of Omega issues. That person just happened to show up at an Omega party,
Right.
and some other things are going on. But it is not okay
Isolated
to beat somebody,
issue.
to
Not
send
okay.
somebody to the hospital, to
That's
do
true.
things
What
like
about
that.
the hazing? That
I don't
goes
know what
on?
that
I don't know anything about it.
Nobody knows.
No, nobody knows.
Nobody
We don't
know
knows
anything
anything about
about
that.
it.
But it
Nobody
does
knows.
exist, and it should stop.
I don't know what you're talking
I don't know
about.
what
We
you're
need
talking
to
about.
That's
have some
outside
video
looking
evidence,
in.
Shay.
Yep, I have
From
no.
the outside looking in, no
You
hazing.
ever been hazed before?
Yes.
Hey, guess what's going on right now, Shay?
Hey,
So we can just dive in. So it's your what to watch for the day. In the essence of doing this, I started thinking like maybe I should do the what to watches with the topic. And I was like, nah, fuck that. So the what to watch for the day is actually right on pace with what's going on. If you haven't registered to vote, you should. The debates are coming on this week.
Lakers.
And the Lakers.
October 7th.
Listen, okay, hey you guys. Also, if you don't want to register to vote, then make sure that you are expressing whatever your opinion is constantly, because at the end of the day, the most important thing is the conversation. And to that, I say, the what to watch for today is Samuel L. Jackson's "Wake the Fuck
Which is
Up."
awesome. Sorry.
I know
It's
you're excited.
awesome.
It's my what to watch. Of course, it's awesome. So, it's hilarious. It's like a lullaby with Samuel L. Jackson. It's a very creative way to get people excited about voting or not voting, or just get them in tune with what's going on. So, since the debates, make sure you go to my page on my Facebook /BT Kingsley. The what to watch for today is Samuel L. Jackson. Wake the fuck up.
Right, and it's very graphic though. He says a lot of curse words.
Doesn't matter.
Which is
But
good.
Tomorrow,
It got people talking.
Tomorrow there's actually going to be a viewing of the debate here at the Bistro on Pico. Move, BT.
Hey.
At the Bistro on Pico. So you guys come in tomorrow to view the debate. It's going to be a huge party. 5047 West Pico Boulevard, Los Angeles, California, 90019. You don't want to miss it.
Come watch.
Come be a part of the ambiance.
and
And
get
they have
the wings.
great food here.
The wings, okay.
And very.
Thank you, Teddy, for calling
Yeah.
in. I don't know if we. I said it earlier, but
Thank you, Teddy.
I did. All right, we're gonna go to break real quick. Don't forget to call in. We're talking about Greek life. Why'd you join? Why you didn't join? And then we're gonna come back and talk about them bullshit how they portray us in movies. 323-965-1600.
That's funny.
That stompy yard boo.
that shit. All cause some lame nigga tweet that shit. How you see my shows? How you see my hoes? If I wasn't hot, would they be so thick? Guess not. Got a game in the headlock. I'm blasting it, I'm laughing at you old niggas red pop.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the Young Guns of Comedy. Today we're talking about Greek fraternities and sororities. I'm one of your hosts, Shay Dixon. So follow me on Twitter. My Twitter is @SHADIXON.
Hey, this is your girl, Kanisha Bus, also known as Big Sister Uncontrollable, Trey Club, Spring 03, Washington State, Omega Xi chapter. Please follow me on Twitter. KANISHA is comedy.
Hey, this at Reggie Comedy, you know what I'm saying? Spring 05, 9 Wonders aside, you know what I'm saying? ATL stand up, you know what I'm saying? CAU, you know what it is.
ATL.
Yeah, this is Chinadu, man. Follow me on Twitter @Chinadu Comedy. That's chin like a face. EDU. Frigid Forecast. Follow 7. The oldest, coldest. The first. Forget the rest.
This your boy BT Kingsley, aka the founder member of Joke 5 Joke. Ha ha giggle. My own fraternity that all comedians are in, whether they like it or not. Because being a comedian is something like that.
It is a fraternity, man.
It's very a brotherhood. There are some unspoken
Shout
rules.
out to Speedy.
There is no hazing because we don't know what hazing is.
No. It's called getting bombed.
It's definitely hazing. It's a few rooms.
Taking them L's
at the Improv on Monday night. Yo.
Oh man.
Oh, better hazing.
Silence of the land.
Okay, so that means it's time for the book of the day. So we did a lot of talk about fraternities and sororities. Unfortunately, we're only here for an hour, so we didn't get to go in depth with like the hazing and all the other things.
We don't know what you're talking about.
It doesn't happen.
But today's book is called The Divine Nine. The history of African American fraternities and sororities. So if you guys are like me, I didn't pledge in college. Unfortunately, I had a medical condition that prevented me from pledging.
It's called whackness.
I just can't this week.
Cornballitis.
If you guys are interested in knowing anything about the fraternities and sororities, where they originated, what they stand for, the goals, all that stuff, you can read it. So it's written by Lawrence C. Ross. So you guys should go check the book out if you're interested in it.
Yeah.
You should be interested in it.
He probably was.
You should.
I really want to say this. And the funny part is this wasn't supposed to be a positive conversation, but I love that with all the problems that we have as a people between shit that's going on in Chicago, between all the fighting that we do, this was a positive conversation by default because this is one of the things that we protect each other on. Mm-hmm. And hundreds of years from now, when they talk about people that was doing stuff for the community, I guarantee that these conversations will come up.
Yes. They definitely will. We have a caller.
Got a caller.
Oh, hell. All right. It's my mom.
Hi, Kanisha.
LA, what's up?
Hey, Miss Kim. What's going on, Mom?
It's going. Hey, I heard the topic tonight was Greek, and I don't speak Greek.
My mom's drunk, by the way. We got two new people who don't know that you're feeling it right now. Okay, remember when I came home and you cried because you seen the brands on my leg?
Oh God.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Stuff that I done heard people do for fraternities.
Okay.
That they have to do. I just would not be in no fraternity having to go get Starbucks cups and. Don't be nothing in the cup.
Wait, Mom, you're not supposed to be talking about the shit you see me
Starbucks
doing. Calm down. Push pause. She said getting Seattle best coffee in Starbucks cups. Listen.
That's what.
My mom, there was a portion of the time where I was becoming a member, and we were all at my house, and then she looked out the window, and like 8 black cars just all start coming up, and my mom's standing out the door, and our big sisters are at the door, and me and my line sister, and my mom was like, nah, they can't go with you. I don't know what this is. And then I had to have...
Was that Hell Night?
No, I don't know what that is.
That is.
But I had to have somebody come in. Right. It was a late night study, but my mom didn't understand that.
Shay know a lot, man. You sure you want to know a lot?
I actually
dropped.
That's what happened.
She's
like, wait a minute.
So, I know everything about it. And I was really excited. I'm sorry.
Tell him, yeah. That's my baby.
You're right. This is your time. Is there anything else you want to tell us how your week was? Anything? Because you really don't. I don't know if you have any Greek knowledge.
No, I'm about to go get a dictionary.
Yeah.
Well, how do you feel about me being in there? What do you think that it did for me? Do you think how about that?
Oh no, I think it gave you something different, something to look forward to. I mean, damn, you got a new jacket. It was blue.
Appreciate you, Mama, for calling in like you do every week.
Oh, hey, I'm having fun. Hey, Tony, what you doing this weekend? Right down here, we'll have some grits, some wings, some waffles.
Mom, Tony ain't here. That's BT that you love, not Tony.
Yeah, this your baby.
Well, he can come too, and he can pretend like he's Tony.
Now, wait a minute. You cheating on me with Tony Baker, Mom?
All right. Thank you, Mom, for calling in. I love you.
Thank you, Miss Kim.
Hey, you know what?
Bye.
You know what one of the dopest things I ever saw was somebody I know, their son was like 3 and he was already repping Omega like hella hard. So like he was already convinced he was going to Morehouse like already.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And it was fantastic.
That's how my niece and nephew are. I got pictures of them locked up. All right.
Shout out to Tony Baker. He just made the finals for the San Francisco Comedy Competition, which is
That's our boy, man.
extremely illustrious comedy competition. I think Whoopi Goldberg was the second winner.
Oh, wow.
I think Ellen DeGeneres won. It's a super hard competition.
And Tony Baker representing Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated.
All day. Blue Phi, January.
You know what I'm saying? So just let y'all know that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, guys. I don't know if y'all know this, but what happens at the end of the show is when we wrap it up, we
Wrap it up. But before we wrap up, we want to give a shout out to everyone that called in today. Anthony Rose from NoHo, Ish from Long Beach, Tish from LA, Nate Jackson from Phoenix, Teddy from West LA, and Miss Kim, Kanisha's mom. Thank you guys for calling in today.
A lot of callers today
I can't hear
talking about Greek life. This shit was crazy. We can talk all night. 2 hours, maybe, might be coming up, but today I'll just stay on subject and stuff. Omega, Kappa, Sigma, Iota. I try to get them all in. Alpha, Zeta,
You're done.
Delta, aka it don't matter when I go play. Pink and green don't normally give it up on the first night, but they get freaky as shit the second morning. This ain't even rhyming. This just some real shit that happened at Wazoo. And you can fuck with it.
Talking in rhythm.
As I'm talking in rhythm. And I'm finna pass the shit off to my nigga Reggie Jr.
Yo, it's your man Reggie Jr. Step into the mic. Yo, we stay hype all day and all night.
Yeah.
Nigga, what you do? I represent that blue. I represent that white, cause you know we hella tight. Now I'm with the young guns of comedy. We be having fun all day and it's Ramadi.
And Ramadi,
I can stay on beat because I don't care. Everybody know I'm Greek, but I'm Reg and I pass the mic to my man Chinadu. Chin like what's on your face, you see you here.
Chin like what's on your face. Know your place. Alpha, we first place. Shout out to the Sigma, some congressman who gives a fuck. We got Martin Luther King. So fuck your team. Shout out to our man BT. He won the pledge Alpha, but there was no Alphas on campus. So he said, I'll be ice cold or nothing. Decision. Oh, shit, I'm out, son.
I'ma represent for that blue and white, and if you step to me wrong, then we just might fight. Not how they did at the party that got Shay upset, cause I go 1-1. Why Z-Fi is the best. They call me uncontrollable, cause when I get it starting, baby boo, there's nothing you can do. Ooh, she's repping blue. Yeah, that's how I do for my blue Phi. Z-Fi till I die. 1920, ride or die. Yep. Hey.
Shay.
That's the end? Okay. Yeah, I'm going to wrap this really quick. So make sure you guys tune in to Pillow Talk. It's coming on in 5 minutes on RMC on air. Also, tune in to 5150, which is Corey Holcomb's show at 9:30. And I have something a little different. You guys prepared?
All right, here we go.
Okay.
All right, let's see.
I'm waiting for the beat so I can write it. So thank you guys for tuning in. You have officially become our friends. So call in again next week, and to you guys, we can't wait to speak.
This Saturday, make sure you're at Pico on Bistro. Tomorrow, make sure you're at Pico on Bistro. We have debates next week. You're going to be here all week. Yeah. Saturday, Tips and Tea is taping.
And Tips and Tea is a talk show.
5 to 7.
Right. I come from Atlanta where I produce this really awesome show. It's a talk show. I'm interviewing people.
We don't really give a damn about that. Make sure that you guys tune in.
Every Tuesday, Young Guns of Comedy. Shout out to DJ Owe.
Go to BT Kingsley's. Yeah, go to my Facebook. Come make sure Young Guns of Comedy. RMC Radio.
Shout out to Speedy, Chinadu, and
Tone Baker gonna kill it.
Tony Baker.
Come back the winner, or we're gonna fight the shit out of you.
Thanks,
and we don't give a fuck.
You comedy.
that vibe right here.